All right, students. So this tutorial is about how to write an expository paragraph. Expository just means that it's telling information. So it's not a story. It would be maybe in a persuasive essay or an informative essay or something like a response to literature paragraph. So there's three parts to your expository paragraph. You have a topic sentence, you have your details, and a concluding sentence. So at the minimum, your paragraph will be 5 sentences long if you had one sentence for each detail. At the most, it may be 8, maybe two sentences for each detail. So let's take a look at these different parts. If you were in my class last year, then you know that we think of these paragraphs like a hamburger. So we have a topic sentence that comes first. That's like the top bun of a hamburger. And then our 3 details are the juicy stuff that goes inside. And then we have a closing sentence, or we call it a concluding sentence, that comes at the end. Now, the topic sentence and concluding sentences are both made of bread because they're both the same kind of thing. They're both our main idea of our paragraph. Okay, and we're just going to say them in a little bit of a different way. And then the details, we have 3 different details in our paragraph that explain what our main idea of our paragraph is. So they should be 3 different things that tell us about that topic, or that prove our point, if it's a persuasive essay, about that topic. Okay, so let's take a look. So this example is in your lesson plan. So I'm not going to read the whole thing because you can read it on your own. But check this out. Our topic sentence says, going to college can be expensive. So in our topic sentence, we need to state our claim. That's our big idea, our main idea about the paragraph. Okay, going to college can be expensive. So at the end of our paragraph, we have to have our concluding sentence, our other bun, like we have here. So we just say the exact same thing in a different way. The fees required to attend college never seem to end. That's the same thing as saying going to college can be expensive. We're just saying it in a different way. So that's what you do with your topic and concluding sentence. Now in the middle, you have all of your details that prove your point. This sounds like a persuasive essay to me that proves that going to college is expensive. So we have our 3 details here. Again, I'm not going to read it all, but first, college tuition and room and board can cost anywhere from this to this, okay? And then next, it says other expenses make going to college even more expensive. And then down here, finally, there are all kinds of special fees added onto the bill at registration time. So those are our 3 details. Notice that they're 3 different things that all prove our point that college is expensive. First, we talk about tuition. Then we talk about other expenses. And then we talk about all kinds of fees that are added on, extra costs. Okay? So 3 different details that all prove our point. They're all on topic. That's the main thing that you need to be paying attention to in your expository paragraph, that you are staying on topic. I like to say with our hamburger, you want cheese, meat, and lettuce. You don't want to throw a Momo in there. That's completely off topic. It's going to mess up your whole burger. It actually might be delicious. I would try that, but that's beside the point. We don't usually put Momos in hamburgers, is what I'm trying to say. Last thing to pay attention to here is we don't just say it and then be done with it. Like we say, other expenses make going to college even more expensive. That's great, but what are you talking about? What expenses are you talking about? With your details, you have to explain yourself more. That's why I say it should be at least 1 sentence for each detail. It should be more. It should probably be 2, so that you're explaining yourself. So we say that, and then, for example, books typically cost between $100 and $500 each. Second, materials are also expensive. So this author is explaining him or herself, explaining the reasons why. That's what you need to do in your expository paragraph as well. So that's how to write an expository paragraph. If you have any questions, if anything's unclear, feel free to contact me.